Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of The Guilt Game by L.J. Sellers, performed by Teri Schnaubelt. Chapter 1. Tuesday, April 18th, 9:52 a.m., Salem, Oregon. Roxanne MacFarlane watched on the monitor as 3 people approached the building. A bearded 50-something man, a thin, anxious woman, and a pensive teenage girl. Damn, the Reverend had come along. This could get sticky. Rox hoped she didn't have to resort to kidnapping, but she would do whatever it took to help her client. Every case was personal for her. The trio disappeared inside the building, so Rox glanced at the second monitor. The view of the lobby was a little distorted, but she could clearly see her partner, her stepdad Marty in a fake security uniform, scoot out from behind a small counter. He blocked the access door and gestured for the man in the black cloak to step aside for a weapons search. The Reverend looked annoyed but complied. That was her cue. Time to put on the act. Grabbing the girl and dragging her out would be easier, but at 40 years old, Rox was finally learning to pretend. After a deep breath, she bolted down the short hall, opened the door to the lobby, and stepped partway in. "Mia Bankston? You're late for your appointment." Rox focused on the girl, a slender 14-year-old. "I am? I'm sorry." Mia bit her lip and turned to her mother. The woman shrugged and glanced at the phony spiritual leader and polygamist she'd married. Reverend Jonah was arguing with the security guard, who had his hands under the cult leader's robe. "Nice touch, Marty." Rox stepped forward, holding the door open. "Let's get this done right now, or we'll have to reschedule. I have another appointment soon." "I'd like to wait for my husband." The mother's voice was soft and uncertain. "I just need Mia to sign." Rox paused, then projected her voice. "If she wants her money today." She had lured the girl and her mother, who rarely left the polygamist's home, with a letter about a phony inheritance. "Go ahead," the self-appointed Reverend said. "I'll be right behind you." He was pulling ID from his wallet. Greed had overruled his usual control and caution. The girl stepped past Rox and through the opening. Rox quickly followed and shut the door behind her, locking the mother out. Rox grabbed Mia's arm and steered her down the hall. She had rented the small building for a week, just for this assignment. "What about my mother?" The girl seemed...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?